coming home. New York City. I'm in the NBA uniform for them. It's going to be a special moment for me. Now, I know all of Harlem's going to be watching.
It was definitely a hard decision.
The only color I care about is
Mr. Dom Pagnotti.
Steph Curry and the Warriors next game. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's going to do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let that distract us. Because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20. So maybe it's up to me to put on a little show of my own.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony, Golden State also making some changes. Vasili's checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Draymond Green is out there with Festus Ezeli. And it's Livingston in at the point guard position.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Marion against Barnes. 4 on the clock. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Outside Williams. It's Marion with the drive. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record and wins. And also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Mavericks making a switch here. Lee's checked in. And Marion drops them both. And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, that was a good point. See, he passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
Williams dishes to Marion. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Livingston kicks to Green. Pass to Ezeli. To the left side wing. Livingston. And that one's on target from the wing. Livingston's got his first 2 points of the night.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Well, that's a great pass by Darren Williams.
Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Marion with the double team. And the wide open shot from Green. Good on the triple. Green's got 6 points.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
Yeah, a season sweep form last year in this matchup. They were consistent as far as ensuring they beat the teams they were supposed to.
And, you know, that's really the difference between the middle-of-the-road team and the true elites. It's a relative.
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor. I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just...
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
One thing about Darren Williams, he used to get to the charity stripe at will. At the height of his career, he averaged almost 6 free throws a game. The last couple seasons, he's been down that well with the pass.
Outside for Felton. Some nice passing here by Dallas. A 3-ball, and Marion gets it to go. Marion's got 9 points.
How can you forget about him? He's not going to miss that open of a look.
The pass to space. McGee with the block. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Lee gets the bucket. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Dallas?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick.
And a pretty tightly contested game.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W.
During that.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet. Chandler Parsons. He's not always known to make the big headlines or get a lot of media attention, but... And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
I told you. Down. I told you. Don Pagnotti.
We got Kevin Durant up next. And you know he'll come to play. I love his versatility, but that makes shutting him down next to impossible. Coach gave us a full breakdown of what to expect. And we watched plenty of film. Sometimes you just got to throw all that out the window and settle things on the court. And I'm ready. Bring it, KD.
At the other guard position. At the center position.
The Oklahoma City Thunder on the road as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Williams dishes to Parsons. Feeds it to Marion. And Matthews kicks to Marion.
And guys, it's easy to forget sometimes just how young Kevin Durant still is. I mean, last season, he became the second youngest player to get to 15,000 points.
And that one's good. Westbrook. Mavericks trail by 3. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, knocks down the 3-ball. Marion's got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go. Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Beyond the arc. That is good. Marion's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Williams against Westbrook to the inside. Ibaka, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Ibaka's got his second basket of the night.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Here's Marion. Off target with his 3.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Assistant, Dion Waiters.
Here's Williams. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Marion outside. Lets it go from deep. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 3. There's a screen by Canada off the pick. And Ibaka slams it in.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him. And that's not legal.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Mavericks trail by 5. Williams kicks to Marion. High post shot. They get it back. Over Waiters. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The Mavericks have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And the second free throw, good. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No. Transitioning from college to the pros can be a challenge for many players. Here's what Freak had to say about adjusting his game to the NBA. Good points, Clark. What role do coaches play in helping young players like that adjust to the long NBA schedule?
Well, you know, Kevin, they're going to give their teams the best chance to win no matter what the circumstance is. If that means playing young guys extended minutes, then all systems go. I mean, that's what being a pro is all about.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oklahoma City.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Marion in at the 3. Powell is out there with Pachulia. Then there's J.J. Barea. Then it's Felton in at the shooting guard. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves played a role for them. He finished with 8 points, and part of that scoring came from beyond the arc, adding a few threes to his already impressive season total. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
They set the pick. Barea dishes to Pachulia. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And Zaza Pachulia, for my money, has been one of the toughest players in the league. He's got a boxer's mentality. His face looks a little bit like a boxer's. He doesn't have the quick.
And the Thunder making a change here. And so a pretty lopsided. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
A nice.
The Freaks checked in for Pachulia. Oklahoma City leading by 22. So the Thunder 5 right now. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Marion with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Marion passes to Parsons. Ibaka against Marion. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Outside Matthews. Nowitzki a screen. And it's Matthews with the jam.
Did not need 2 hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
Left side Westbrook. No one near him. They get it again. Marion with the double team. And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. Here's Roberson. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Marion with the double team. Cantor dishes to Durant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Shot's good. Hit. Shooting 1.
Dallas shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively.
You know, when you look at the Thunder and their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive.
Marion, he's in at small forward. JaVale McGee is out there with Powell. Then it's Devin Harris. Then it's Felton in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And Waiters has it in the corner. Here's Cantor. It's deflected. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And the Thunder